Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. My dear audience, do you know which is the most distinctive and unique attribute of an effective person? To explain that, I would like to tell you a story which was told by my mentor, my father, to help us understand the importance of effectiveness and its outcomes and its role in one's progress. And it becomes even important when the multinational companies and big organizations, they look for effective and high performer employees. So let's start the story. Once upon a time there was a king, and one of his servant was so dear to him, and other servant they used to think why it is so. King observed their mixed feeling, and he decided to give them demonstration on an appropriate time to help them understand why he had loved him more. So after some days he heard some kind of sounds coming far from, and he commanded them to go and find out about those sounds. They rushed towards that direction and returned with the information that those sounds were of the bells of a caravan, and that caravan will stay that much time in their lands. They were very pleased that they were first to inform the king, and they are efficient servant, which is true. And meanwhile, the other servant who was loved by the king, he arrived and he added on the information given by the efficient servants. He told the king that, oh my lord, there are merchants in this caravan, and they have that many merchandise with them which we can buy for our people, and we can sell our product to them to earn profit. Not only this, he further told that we can have future contract with them as well. So my dear audience, evaluate the whole story and the behavior pattern of that servant who was apple of king's eyes. You will notice certain attributes in his behavior. Number one, he was self-motivated. Number two, he evaluated situation wisely. He was well aware of that who was giving him instructions. He was even conscious about the intentions of the king. He thought to seek success for his people. He anticipated the future opportunities. He even focused the desired outcomes and results to bring prosperity for his nation. And many other attributes you can observe. He was passionate, he was sincere. Above all, which was the most distinctive feature you have observed in his behavior, for which I have told you this story? To learn that, you need to evaluate the instructions given by the king. Were those instructions structured and detailed? Answer would be no. So my dear audience, an effective person is the one who performs well even when he receives incomplete, unclear, unstructured and open-ended instructions. He exceeds the expectations. He goes above and beyond the expectations. He keeps big picture in his mind and thinks differently to perform his duties. I believe that we all will become highly effective people in our personal, professional and social life to contribute to the society and broader world. Here it seems appropriate to draw your attention to the available data and artificial intelligence. When I asked same question to the ChatGPT and analyzed the received data, I realized that certain statements were very relevant and realistic, but some were very repetitive and confusing statements. So I thought to share this story with you to help you understand more deeply and more clearly about the effectiveness in one's life and its role in one's progress. For very this reason, I have prepared a table for you in which I have explained the difference between the efficiency and effectiveness. You can take a screenshot for your future reference, and you can contact me on my social media accounts, and if you have any question, you can write in comment section. I will be pleased to respond to your questions. Until next video, bye bye and Allah Hafiz.